Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon and this is Yes, Your Grace. Now of course we are playing at slightly faster speed because we in fact did fail in the last episode and we're trying to catch up to where we were last time. Trying to do it a little bit better. So let's save and continue. We've got a wedding in 3 weeks. So we do need to make sure we save up a bit of money for that. Mr. General. East Post is gone. Audrey. Checking the roving post when there's a chance, Your Grace. Let's speak to the wife first. Sulia, I think she's still locked in her chamber. Give her some time. We're going to speak to the soldier next. Village has been raided by roving forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? I've only got one general. I think I've got 2 posts to get rid of. Why can't I somehow support them another way would be great. Let's send the general. +1 happiness, a new entry. Let's speak to the merchant first. No, thank you. Pietro, who are you talking about? Okay, never mind. He just walks off. Good old Pietro. Extremely paranoid. Because yes, if we come to our map, there you go. We've got those 2 posts. We've only got 3 weeks until the wedding. And I've just lost my general for 2 of those weeks. So we're not going to be getting rid of all 3 of those posts, put it that way. Over in Zebet Chemba, the wife would like to talk about something. How the wedding preparations going? How you holding up? See you later. And I think that was everything. It was. Let's pop back in. Let's end the week. 11 and 9 on the good old taxes. What do we need? 25 and 15. And we've got 2 more weeks till the wedding. Just 1 peasant. Getting close to the wedding. The posts are still there. Sadani. I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. It's a snail. Everyone, Lasulia by her side. It's Smudge. Let's get rid of this peasant because... Get out of here. The drunken fool. This guy looks a little bit familiar. Nothing to know where to go. Chance count on your support. Let Lady Ada know. Let's go to this. Let's invite Lady Ada. A peasant and a peasant. What have we got? We've built our workers are happier and work harder. We can now plow much faster. We still need to maintain the inn, but I wanted to bring you something extra for your help. 1 gold every week to the kingdom. It's very generous. And the last peasant, raided by bandits. Locals for sure, but they were armed. Our food supplies and cattle were stolen. I can't send a general. This is all I can afford. Let's give them 7 supplies. An extra happiness once more. And if we step off our throne... Oh, Audrey, what have you... Rodovia has copycats. Let's go ahead and exit stage left. How the wedding preparations going. See you later, darling. Aurelia loves to knit. Down in the dungeon. Why am I here? You know why. Exit. In fact, I can just stay there. Let's end the week. And so, yes, like I said, so I need to keep 25 and 15. Time until the wedding. Does that mean it's next week? I'm going to guess no. I'm going to go do that anyway, because I'm still left with 30 and 20. Which should be more than enough. Let's save and continue. Is there a wedding? Final week. Ah, no, so we still have another week, so I could have kept things going. General has returned, Lady Ada. I have found your thief. That's all. So she now helps me. Was it just soldiers? Oh, and one food. I'll take it. Pietro, let's speak to Lord Sulia first. Wants to go and speak to me. Pietro. He just wanders back off again. Good old story of Pietro. I was very sick with fever. Please help me. Get a court available. She could handle these diseases. Take this gold. Extra +1 happiness. And then as we exit stage left, wow, there are so many people that want to speak to me in the gardens. Down in the gardens today. You ready for the wedding? We're almost ready for the wedding. The council chamber, King Talus. Ready for the wedding. Yeah, I think I'm just basically telling everybody that we're almost ready for the wedding. Yes. Buy a dress. I don't know what I can afford. How are the wedding preparations going? 25 pieces of gold. I cannot afford it. The puffy one. One is not even white. I shouldn't have let you pick the dress. I'll see you later, darling. I can't afford any of them, so that one I think costs 50 gold. Oh, we can... Alright, let's do this on the way back down. We can send our general out to take out one more camp. Go pet Dusty. Dusty, the only one that loves us. Let's come back and speak to... Wanted to see me. I love you, Father. I love you too. Ah, what a beautiful moment. Alright, let's go have a wedding. As I said, we are going through these quite fast. As in all the talking, etc. Because we are trying to get back to where we were like 2 weeks off the Rodovians attacking. That's all. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't want to speak to him. I wanted to make him go destroy another post. General sent. No one I can really do anything for allies, so let's come to here. Let's end this. Supplies and money are looking fantastic. Let's save and continue. The kings of Davin and Adana make an alliance treaty to join forces against Radovia. Ahem. The beauty of my new wife here. Wahahaha. You're gonna fool of yourself, boy. You'll get used to him. Your Grace, men from Rodovia. Deal with this later. Oh, so I'm guessing I had to have my general available? Or that's just probably a reaction to the fact that there was still a... I say a village left? I wonder if I lost 2 because there was technically 2 villages left. I'm a man of my word. The party went on, everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking the finest wine. The band was first class too. Of course, they cooked Smudge. But never mind. Smudge is no more. He's gonna exit. He gets the king to have one last toast. The next thing you know, he turns purple. And, hits the floor. Then for the doctor, who's on the ground before anyone had a chance to react. And he's dead. King of Atana, Talos is dead. You're the only son. Take the crown. Long live King Ivo. We'll not be paying at all for your agents. That's a good point. He was paying for Stan, wasn't he? Pack your things. We're taking my father home. Marriage stands. There you go. The kingdom agents. Your kingdom has agents available for hire that will be listed here. We, of course, do want our generals where possible. Let's save and continue. Brevno, week 10. And that's all I can recall, you Grace. It was useful, thank you. Guess your Grace. This is, of course, where we start the investigation. The catch. Summary, your Grace. We should be able to deny payment for our agents. We can't expect them to work if you don't pay them, but at least we can save some coin. Alright, just telling me how the agents work. Dear father, I have arrived. So I'm wondering, like I said, I think I lost -2 because he technically, I got +1 back. That's not too bad. I did get +1 back. But I think I lost 2 because there was technically 2 villages left. Audrey. Sure. Those can be invited from there. Sure, sure, sure. Let's speak to the servant first. We'll hide the servant. Anything else? I swear. Alright, something happened with the wine in the dungeon, aka the cellar. Peasant. My son has disgraced the family. I sent him to gather some brushwood in the forest. We died on the way back home. Use gold. Alright, that seems to be everything. Let's go to our rounds as usual. Gardens. Celia. Ain't you had to see that? Julia sent a letter. Ask her about Ivo, ask what he's like. Stay safe. And lift up the paving stone. To do that, let's come to the bedchamber. Grab a needle, let's speak to the wife. Happened the wedding was awful. Horrible. Gonna go get some rest. Go to the dungeon. Arrows are empty. Dungeon guard. Would you know something about Talos' death? Found a kind of tooth. Just looking around. So now I've got a tooth as well. We can pop back to the gardens. Needles. Piece of paper. Oh, got it. It's still on the floor. Letter is a map of the castle. It reads, find wine in the cellar. Mix it with 7 drops of substance in glass. Be seen by no one. Bedchamber. Have a lead. Animal tooth. When we had a hunter in the castle. All. Losulia sent a letter. See you later, darling. Back out the door. Go to the council chamber. Speak to Sadani. What are you doing? It was horrible. How could somebody eat smudge? Sorry she had to go. Studio wrote a letter. Come to later when I think of something good. Come to me when you're ready. Back out we go. So she doesn't know what she wants to write in the letter because she wants to say 10,000 different things. The general. Have a look at this letter. You want me to? 2 weeks. Let's do it. I felt like last time the decisions further on were more important. So I'd rather have my general back later than now, technically. Because the decisions I make now, I feel like may be able to grant me like 2 happiness, or maybe even 3 at a push. Later on, they were starting to be worth about 5. So we'll go with that. Oh, Lurs can. Lurs is pretty good. Last time I ran out of supplies, so I'm gonna aim for supplies. Gregor's pretty good, but he wanted me to burn tapestries, basically. Masha's got a few supplies. I have also, in the interim, looked it up. Apparently, 40 soldiers cost 1 supply. So he can provide for 240 soldiers, which is nice. He can provide for 200, so that's really good as well. And Masha can provide 120, almost. Letters, not too bad. 200 out of the 300. Jovan doesn't really get us much. Let's grab Masha first. Invite Masha. So that should be everything. Let's quickly double check. I believe... No, something's still on the castle wall. General. That's all. Keep up the good work. Does that mean there's someone upstairs? No, there is no one and nothing upstairs. Can I exit stage right? Oh, I can. But it's trying to tell me that there's something. These fields used to be covered in forest. Our agriculture is thriving. Anything else? Looked like it. Definitely says there's something optional here, I guess. I don't know, I feel like that should be my general, if anything. I feel like that's maybe just a little bit of a bug. Practice swords, old fabric, covering a hole in the roof. No, that feel like that's everything. Oh, hang on, although it looks very old. A bit of strength, someone probably just knocked through it. Oh, I don't know. There's something going on, but I'm not quite sure what. Your army needs food and supplies to stay maintained and ready for battle. The bigger the army you have, the more supplies it will cost to maintain it. To pay the army upkeep, simply click the pay button. You will see the cost added to the summary below. If you don't pay the army upkeep cost, you will lose some soldiers. Alright, so if I... Oh, you only lose 4. If I knew that last time, I could have definitely made it to the end. That number quite possibly increases with the bigger army that you have. But 4 is okay for now, I think. Famous last words. And what do we have? General will be available during battle. Don't need that. Gain 10 army per week. Could be useful. Gain 5 contentment, 1 use only. You know, I'm not going to pay the army for a week, but I am going to gain 5 contentment. Because with the extra boost to our happiness, we should get a small boost to our taxes as well next turn. Let's save and continue. Hopefully not too many people ask for supplies. I can do gold, not so many supplies. Masha, how you doing? The buffoon with the stupid red gloves. Lend me some gold, I will pay you back in a week, he said. Fine, 28 gold, not a problem. See you in 2 weeks. I wouldn't want to find that jackanapes. He has red gloves, that's all I remember. Pietro. In prison. Going to be alright. The guard by the exit will take care of you. I'll come and see you later. Last time I let him roam free and bad things happened, so I'm hoping by maybe keeping him in the dungeon. You look beautiful in a dress. I will ask about Dusty. I will ask her about Dusty. Celia. We practice later today, not a problem. And our fine peasant here. When the monsters and the bandits came ravaging our town, they set fire to our barn. It wasn't long before the flames spread to other buildings. That'll be supplies. Unfortunately, a big 14 of them. +2 happiness. We're up to 29. Audrey. Attitude Losulia. Ask her about Dusty. That'll keep Sadani happy. Pigeon. Feathers. So that's Masha. We should hopefully get her stuff soon. And like I said, let's invite Lurs. I mean, he over provides, so that'll be good. Let's jump down off the throne and let's start going walkabouts. Have to go practice sword fighting with one daughter. On guard! How about you, you vile fiend? It was stuff. Only a little bit. Go look in on Sadani because her sister played a horrible prank on her with a stuffed skunk. Let's make sure she's okay. Let's talk about the skunk. You ruined my stuffed animal. Of course I forgive you. Bye. Can I hardly hold it against her. If anything, I would have to punish Celia for doing it in the first place. Now we have a full dungeon. How are you doing there? It feels safer in here. I don't have to worry about anyone coming after me. I have my friend here and no one can come inside. I wish I'd just asked you to imprison me straight away, Your Grace. No one is going to come looking for you here. I owe you my life, Your Grace. Let me give you my army. I won't need them. I'll just stay here. But I couldn't tell them what's going on. It could have been one of them. As long as you like, let the guard know if you need anything. I got 4 soldiers. That'll make up for the 4 I technically lost last turn. Let's go back to the screen. 13 to 9. I forgot what I was on last turn. But, yeah, supplies are coming in a bit hard. We'll pay for the general this turn. That's all fine. Yeah, we're only making 5 supplies per turn. So let's definitely target people that can give me supplies. Grevno week 12. The general. I haven't found out anything specific about the decoration from the letter. The word has it the kings of the north usually decorate their correspondence to show off their wealth. Thank you. Sadani. Made you to the Stabber. Stabber, the hedgehog. Fine, keep the Stabber. Not Stabber, it's Stabber. This letter, but I heard about a castle. Fed a table in the council chamber for us to see what's going on. Let's speak to Lurs first. I have heard about the spices. We call it Deepu Dapu, but it's most commonly with Oracle Dust. But also recreational, highly addictive. Makes a lot of coin, but ultimately spreads a lot of pain. Presses. Heard enough. So if I do this for him, he'll give me 6 supply and 200 soldiers. Right. Thank Thank you, Your Grace. I have this animal tooth. I found a letter. Anything from this? Are you sure it's a letter? Don't know who illustrates our letters. That's all for now. We send a general to Kasky. He should be able to sort this out, but we will offend Lord Eaton present. Okay, so then others have been casualties. They have killed the entire family. We're counting on your help from your general. I will send my general. Hope that gets me, yes. Alright, +2. That's an okay amount of happiness. If I step down off this, I don't know if I've got anyone to go see this week, to be honest. I don't. A very quiet week all round. Allies. So Lurs has just turned up. Lena is not bad, but it's still a deficit. Noatsky. Let's invite him, because he gives me enough for 200, and again, he's only got 180 soldiers. So he gives me a profit. My general is not around, unfortunately. I don't have to pay him this week, however. And, oh, we made a nice... What was that? 8? 8 supplies. We have 52 gold. And I think that will be fine. We probably are going to have to plug in the training grounds at some point. Let's save and continue, though, for now. Revno week 13. Pigeon! Tal Sadani, Dusty is fine. We're about Ivo. Letter will be sent. Merchant, why hello. Traveling merchant, I have a new collectible item for you. Let me show you. Only 12 gold. Jonas, is it?
It's so good.
You'll stay here with me in the dungeon. Fight Lady Masha, so she can come back next turn. Oh, I don't have any pigeons available? That's weird. The Dragon Slayer. Famous Dragon Slayer. With pleasure. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. It's all lies, of course, but he did a beautiful job slaying an imaginary dragon. Or was it a griffin? Or a gruffalo? Its own Kikamore, Leshen or Wyvern, just say what it is and consider it gone. What does it do? Emit gas. Breathe fire. It's an army. An army? See, wow, that is a hell of a challenge. I can help, though. You call me Groffus the Great for a reason. 5 men and 180 supplies. Aiding in the Battle of Davin in a real battle. They'll write songs about this. Found a large tooth. I buy it off you. Found a letter. Oh. Nice, so we did get his troops and his supplies, more importantly. Okay, I do now have a pigeon. Let's grab her and her supplies as well. We do then get a little bit of bonus gold, which is always nice. And so who else did I want to... So Noatsky was the big one. He oversupplies. And he will compensate for the slight deficit from Masha. Lurs as well oversupplies, so I would quite like to get that done. Asalia. Keep the corridors because... Yes, she did something wrong. Speak for one peasant. Near the cult of the trees in the western woods. Our bed seems so helpless. Please help us, Your Grace. Worshipping oak. Take this gold and pay someone to help you. 12 gold. You have a good heart. I hope your tree is going to be all right. Another +2 happiness. Traveling merchant here. Perfumes, books, decorations. Tell me more. Perfect cure for when you don't feel particularly good. I mean, use it purely for recreation. Places in my dungeons. I feel like I have too many people in my dungeons. I think I'm now at 5. I feel like that's over my capacity. Oh no, they just keep spreading out. Grace, you've made a mistake. I've done nothing wrong. Anyone who sells dust in Davin will be imprisoned. You'll stay here till Lord Lurs arrives. Radovian soldier, Pietro, and a peasant. You see what happened here? Was in the saddle would have been crushed. Why are you here again? Gallopia drank it all by himself and didn't even have the gold to pay for it. You got what you deserved. I am the chosen one. The gods have spared me for a reason. We shall see. We shall see. Into the bedchamber. Speak to the wife. What did Asalia do? She convinced a servant to practice sword fighting with her. You mean the sword fighting that I've been practicing with her? That seems a little bit harsh. Dani. Julia sent a letter. Completely fine. He didn't like the journey so much, but he's cozy in a castle now. Pet stabber. Ouch! It is a hedgehog. Just don't stab yourself. And okay, that's all good. All good. We've sent the pigeon. We're dragging Masha back. Then we'll drag Lurs back. Hopefully I'll be able to send my general out the way he needs to go. Army upkeep is now 10. That's not about right. No, that's too much. So the numbers I were given were in fact false. How much does that mean I lose? It means I lose 8. Were in fact false because if it's 1 per 40, that should happen at 400 soldiers. And so clearly it's not. I mean, we're averaging so far 1 per 34. Maybe it's 1 per 30? Maybe, I'd guess. Yeah. Either way, it's not looking great. We're now making 7 a turn, which isn't a huge amount. Might skip on paying them for a week and lose 8 soldiers. I mean, if I spend the money on training grounds, right, which I can almost afford to do. Maybe I'll do that next week when I'm not paying Stan General. Let's save and continue. We have no week 14. General. Bandits are quite a bunch, drinking away in the forest nearby. Thank you for your turn. Masha. Guess who is in my dungeons? So I got 32 back. I paid her 28. And then I got an extra 7 on top of that. And 130 soldiers. Let's quickly speak to Sadani. Need to make him rich. Can I please have a piece of gold? Of course, have a piece of gold. I have 93 gold now, though. Pigeon. Not before us no man can stop. In the middle of the night, we shall meet, for the dust spreads fastest in the sandstorm. Okay. Merchant. Troubles. Well, we're gonna make him hire some. Kick the pandas out. I don't want to send the general. Want to hire your own guards? That's what I want to do. 28 gold is all I can give you. Go protect your tavern. Quickly jump off. Throne. Let's see if we've got anybody else to go see. It doesn't look like it. Back in the throne room. Let's have a look at the map. Kasky. Let's send the general. And then allies. Let's send for Lurs. Then end the week. We're going to have to pay for German again, but we've got lots of gold. Let's pay for the training grounds. All right, we'll lose one soldier. I'm okay with that for now. And then let's pay the general, basically. Let's make a little bit of... So there you go. That went up by 4. And I gained 3 food. 14, I mean, that should be... that should be 12 if the numbers I had were correct. Unless there's a base number that needs to be added on. Well, I'm happy to lose a single soldier for now. Let's save. And I'm not going to save and continue. I'm getting a bit running away with myself. Because it is, in fact, the end of the episode. We've done good. We're up to week 14. We should get our countdown at some point soon-ish. But I think we're doing much, much better. We are targeting first the people that give us food, as well as soldiers. We just about have this, which will help us keep a level playing field, even if we want to save a bit of supplies for a turn. And so, yeah, I think we're doing much, much better. Our gold is looking good, our supplies are looking good, our happiness is looking good. So, yeah, because one thing I did last time is I paid for a lot of things early. Don't pay for them early. Pay for them late. Keep your money. Increase people's happiness. Get more taxes, etc., you know. And also increase the gold coming in from everywhere else. And so on that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. This beautiful second run-through, and improved, I would say, run-through of Yes, Your Grace. And until we see you again, as per always, I hope that you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.